Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video, and Veve is releasing a really fun comic book called Devil Dinosaur with Moon Boy. And I wanted to talk about this comic, just for a few minutes because it's super fun. It's not like really valuable or anything like that, but it is timely. And there's a specific reason why, Veve and Marvel is releasing this comic book right now. So we'll get into it. We'll show the real world value and also talk about like the show that's coming to Disney Plus that directly connects to this comic, but is slightly different. And it's not in the MCU, but this is going to be quite fun of a comic drop. And depending on how many editions they give us, it might have some value because if they really make it scarce, then it's going to have a little bit of scarcity and a lot of fun, right? So if you do like the video, make sure you hit like and also make sure you comment down below and let me know what you think about this comic. Do you know about the Devil Dinosaur? I'm waiting for Veve's full breakdown video, from Corey. We'll see how if that one comes out, and I'll definitely be watching that. But let's get into this, you guys. So here it is. It's coming out, and we were waiting for a drop for a while, and we haven't received one. So this is the first one that we're getting, this week, and we'll see what else comes this week. But this is coming on February the 9th. Okay, so that's in 2 days. That's on Thursday. So there's a lot of time in between drops here with Veve as they were working on their payout and cash out. And they actually have that back up and running, which is another video to talk about. But that's really great. But here it is. It's coming right here. And if you go over actually and you look over on eBay, you can pick up a copy of this book, a raw copy, for a really good price. And I think I'm going to do that just so I can have it on the wall behind me because I love to collect my Veve comics. You can see about 13 or 14 bucks to get a fair copy of this. Just a beater, just a beat up one. If you get a 9.8, it can run you a couple $100 for sure. But the thing about this comic that is interesting, as you can see, if you look at the cover, there's Moon Boy right there, okay? But we actually have a show coming to Disney Plus, okay? And that's actually Moon Girl, okay? And it's coming this month in February here with the Devil Dinosaur. And it's actually a fun show kind of for kids. It's animated. It's not connected to the MCU directly or anything like that, but it's coming out. Now, the interesting thing, the reason I wanted to put this out, this is Marvel's Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. So this is like where they took it after it, okay? Now, here's the interesting thing about this is that it features Marvel's first African-American teen girl superhero, Moon Girl. Okay, so you can see that this is Black History Month in the United States, and of course we had the Wakanda movie come to Disney Plus. This is a show that's coming to Disney Plus. Is going to be a lot of fun for kids and all sorts of stuff. I'll give it a watch as well. It's coming on February the 15th to Disney Plus, and it's another variation of the storyline. This is not Moon Boy, but it's Moon Girl. So you can see why they're giving us the first appearance of the Devil Dinosaur, right? So if you actually click over and you look at the Devil Dinosaur, you can just find a little Wikipedia page about it. Devil Dinosaur is a character appearing in the Marvel Comics. Now, this is cool because this character is created by Jack Kirby and the drawn and everything. And this is a beautiful cover because Jack Kirby is one of the most famous Marvel artists of all time. So it's really good for that. The particular comic we're getting in Veve, it is a Bronze Age comic. So it's pretty cool. So Devil Dinosaur is depicted resembling an enormous crimson-colored Tyrannosaurus-like dinosaur. The character and his inseparable ape-like friend, Moon Boy, are natives of Dinosaur World, a version of Earth in a parallel universe where dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures coexist with tribes of primitive humanoid beings, right? So they're the creation of Jack Kirby. It's very classic. It's a very cool comic. It has a really good cover for sure, right? So he basically ends up on Earth, and it's kind of fun. They do all these adventures together and all sorts of stuff. And they've come up with a couple of different variations, of course, of this storyline and of the comic. Now, here's an interesting thing. If we talk about Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, okay, if you talk about that, you can actually go on eBay and you can pick up, if you're a Scotty Young fan of these comics, Scotty Young variant fan, there is actually a Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur Scotty Young variant that you can pick up. And it's actually, the first edition of this newer comic, which then directly, pretty much links up to the show that's coming, right? So this comic right here, you can find on eBay. Here's the cover of it. It's really cool. You can pick it up for about $5 or $6 or so. It's actually pretty cheap. But if you're a Scotty Young cover, collector, this would be cool. The other thing is we don't know the other like I said, the edition sizes that we're going to get right here, we got all these different covers right here, which look really fun, but we don't know the edition size. So we'll see what happens with this one. Like I said, it's not valuable. It's a lot of fun, but here's the thing, you know, these kind of comics become important over time. And if this Moon Girl show right here does really well on Disney Plus, okay, this one that's coming out, you can actually see it. There's a comic right here. This is the actual cover of the comic, not the Scotty Young, you know, and you can actually, I'll put a link to this article right here in the description. You can actually watch, there's like a trailer and stuff like that. You can watch, see the trailer. You can watch it on YouTube. I will put the link to this in the description of the video if you want to check out the show in the meantime, right? But anyways, I think I'm going to be buying one of these off eBay, you know, putting it in my collection. I never owned it. I've had Devil Dinosaur comics before, but I never owned the #1. And I think it's time to add it to my collection. And I'll do the same on Veve because it's a lot of fun. I go for every comic drop, see if I get that secret rare or not. Anyway, let me know what you think. Have fun with this one. That's all what it's about. It's kind of a meme comic. It's kind of a fun comic. It's a cult classic, and we'll see where it goes from here. Anyway, happy collecting.